So, first impressions of this game as I'm playing through random background stuff and letting this do its thing, and you know how it do, right? I'm going to start off by saying this game is drinking water out of a fire hydrant. Uh it is incredibly difficult to like quantify everything there is to do in this game, having played it for 2.5 hours so far, trying to pay attention to every little thing and only knowing what gaining a few levels and spending a few dollars here and there taught me. So there's a lot of stuff. It's going to take any good content creator a decent amount of time to get into some real nitty gritty. But don't worry, because dog shit content creators are going to be fine telling you stuff just so to keep you going. Um, if it's like details, like this is the best character or anything like that. So, what I would say is the graphics on this game are, for a mobile game, stunning. The gameplay of this game is as good as you want it to be. And that means if you want to play an auto game, you could spend money or spend a lot of time or resources making a character strong, and they will auto fight like Lineage 2 Revolution, or you can take it over like a game similar to let's say My Hero Academia or Black Desert Mobile. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. Don't pay attention to what I'm doing here because I don't know what it is either. We'll figure it out sometime in the future. The number one thing I want you to take after this is don't worry about the best of anything, because costumes in this game are gear that you can modify to look however you want. So there is no paying for costumes per se. You're paying for gear. The gear just looks different. The same way an MMO would look. Are we done here? Cool. There's a lot. Sorry, it's late. It feels like a combination of multiple games. I found that the monetization in this game doesn't seem to be gacha driven, although there are gacha elements to the game. There are also flat purchases. You can farm for everything, including the ways to pull for gacha, but as well as gear pieces. You can craft gear pieces. You can RNG gear pieces so far. So as of right now, this doesn't look particularly mean as a free-to-play or pay-to-win game on either side. This game does have a skill cap for stuff that's coming later, as we've seen through some of the fights, but early on, you're not really going to experience much of that. You're going to feel like a superhero at the beginning of the game, which is kind of important. Thinking of any other first impression I have on this. Beautiful game, hands down. The camera angle change is telling you guys right now there's a camera angle change mode. That's all you need to know. One other thing I wanted to cover in my first impressions, just so everyone knows. At the beginning of the game, you can select 4 of the 8 heroes to play with as your team. You can buy for about $26 Canadian the rest of the slots. You have all of the heroes. The only difference is how quickly you can access them. So if you don't want to spend money, you can save up your premium currency to buy these slots, or you can just switch characters out. There's a cooldown. It takes some time, but you can play. It's $26 USD. I know that because I bought it for $26 USD. Chat, random guy in chat. So there That's up to you, whether you want the hassle of switching through the characters or not. You can play as up to 4 characters at any time, switching between them. Once you want to move a character out, you can delete the slot, and it replaces it. That's it. Start with the character you like the most. There's no regrets. Even if you, like, find out, like, a week from now that, oh, Star-Lord is the best character and Spider-Man sucks, they're lying to you. The characters are only as good as the gear you put into them, and even the weaker characters you're going to find can still be good if they fit your playstyle. So if you like the character and you want to play with that character, you'll be fine. Outside of that, the only other takeaway I have is this game has exceeded my expectations. I was expecting more or less a gacha elemented version of like Black Desert Online or Diablo Immortal. What I'm getting is a spiritual successor to Marvel Heroes that I feel like I could play for 4 hours or 40 hours a week and get the same amount of enjoyment. So if you're looking for a game that scratches an MMO itch with Marvel characters that you can spend as much or as little time, money, or effort on, I would recommend giving this game a shot, whether it's available to you in Canada or whenever it goes global. If you're looking for a strategy game, I haven't experienced that yet. And if you're looking for a content creator who's willing to tell you what you want to hear, I promise you, you're going to see a bunch of content creators do that for the next, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks before they start quitting this game. So, find whether you like me or not. I don't care. That's up to you. But find somebody who has the enjoyment that I think I have in this game, because then you'll be able to watch content grow with them and play with those players. This game is amazing from what I've went in expecting to what I got to play, and I look forward to what the future of this game is. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a good night. Have a great day.